The Wolverine is a pretty intense kind of character, so it was paramount that all my acting training came into play.
What kind of monster are you? The Wolverine.
Healing factors. The ability to heal from any amount of damage no matter how big or small it is. From healing from an arm chopped off, blown in bits, getting sliced by a chainsaw, broken limbs, the Marvel Universe creates some of the greatest characters known to fiction, but it also has to find a balance. So the writers had to come up with something equilibrium by creating a blade in which can negate regeneration powers. Behold, the Muramasa blade, created by writer Daniel Way and cover artist Javier Saltis. Appeared in Comics Wolverine Volume 3, Issue 40 in March 2006. Muramasa was an immortal legendary madman who were a fearless swordsmith and swordsman. Two of the blades he created was a story that walked in the same path as Wolverine. It also played an important part in his life. The first blade possessed mystical properties in it, and its wielder, the Black Blade. The Black Blade was created by Muramasa using his own piece of his soul, which granted varieties of superhuman physical attributes to the wielder. The only downside to this powerful weapon was that it turned the user into a state of madness after using it for a period of time. Wolverine also fell to his madness, but fortunately he was able to pull himself out of it and toss it into the well after almost killing the Silver Samurai and Jessica Drew, aka Spider-Woman. The Silver Samurai is an old-time Wolverine villain character who has the power of the tachyon field, which is the ability to generate a tachyon energy from within his body, and which allows him to channel energy through inanimate objects. And I'm sure you all know who Spider-Woman is. She was poisoned by her long-time exposure to the uranium that was so prevalent in her land. So her father Jonathan, who's an expert on regenerated and immunological properties of arachnid blood, injected her with an untested serum made with the blood of several uncommon species of spiders, in the hopes of stopping the tissue damage and immunizing the girl from the uranium radiation in her blood. Then her father sealed her in a genetic accelerator created by Herbert Wyndham, aka the High Evolutionary. Yeah, that bastard from the Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Help me! No! You are an abomination! Nothing more than a step on my path! You freakish little monster!
Anyway, it would speed up the process in which kept her in stasis for decades. While the chambers kept her age slowed down until the treatment was finally done, her powers are pretty much the same as Peter Parker's and the rest of the Spider People, but with a uniqueness to it. Just like Miles, she has Venom Blast. But what really separates her from the Spider family is that her metabolism generates certain types of pheromones that can create fear, induce attraction, repulsion on others. I honestly forgot she had a TV series in the late 90s. I'm gonna have to rewatch it at some point in time. Wolverine commanded the second Muramasa blade after he recovered his memories with being dragged to hell by the acolytes of the beast. After that, Muramasa created two new blades from his own soul under compulsion while being trapped by them. The second sword started after the end of World War II when Wolverine was seeking redemption for his past actions. After he went to Jasmine's Fall in Japan, he met and married a woman named Isu and created a baby. After accidentally stabbing a villager with his claws, he was banned and wanted to say goodbye to Isu. He found her dead by the hands of the Winter Soldier who were under the orders of Romulus. Wait, I didn't know Bucky and Natasha. A thing interesting. I got most of my information from the websites like the Marvel Database, Fiction Horizon, and Comic Basics. Shout out to them for making it easy for me to research. This video is part of a longer video that honestly is taking a lot out of me. So I decided to just take a break and just break it up into shorter films or videos. Eventually I'm gonna finish making that video, but until then, here you go. Leave me alone now.